Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Wednesday, February 27th. 2 a.m. Mountain Time 2019. You're looking at the GFS models showing heavy snow piling up in Idaho in the very near future. And a little swath. Look at that. Is that Florida getting snow on March 8th? Oh, could it be? The next 24 hours are going to be hours of powers in the North Sierras. Several feet of snow will be dumping in North California. Yay! Hey! Oregon, it's not going to stop. Central Idaho, look at that. You're the winner. You're the winner. Don't be a sinner. The next 42 hours are going to be 42 inches of heaven right in the middle. You're not left out of the woods. Northern PA. Check out New York. I wonder where Preparedness is at. He's going to get some snow. Say it ain't snow. Southern Appalachians, DC area. The climate guy picking up snow. Small events and a little, what is that? Little tippy touch down in Florida. That's a little Sharda. Watch that. It's a little mini iguana apocalypse on the 5th. The snow patterns continue to the 9th. Look at that. Look at what's coming into New York State for the apple blossoms. Oh, that could be bad. Apple season could be sad. One of the strongest Arctic outbreaks of winter is ready to surge into the lower 48 soon. He's pissed. Can't even tell. The neoprene. If the forecasts for the first week of March are verified, one of the coldest weeks of the winter, compared to normal, is on its way. At peak, it will feel more like midwinter than early spring for much of the lower 48. We'll show you the models. The most unusually cold air in the northern hemisphere is set to nosedive into the U.S. to start March. Regardless of what that groundhog said, tweeted Ben Knoll, an atmospheric scientist based overseas. Because if he was in the U.S., he wouldn't have ever said that. Boom! Yeah, that's how it works. And then we get Steve Keeley. Because we love to just pummel that prick. Pummel him. Heads up! I'm moving this Volsvladoslav or Yugoslavia. Ukrainia-Slovia. That's where that was taken. Arlington Heights resident Steve Sasusa waits on the train station with the situation in the menstruation pad. What that means is that the ground is large portions of the North U.S. could struggle to get above zero. Oh my God, what the I thought there was global warming. Ow! Oh. Well, keep calm. It's boom time. Montana residents dig out as storm shuts down highways. Helena, Montana residents in western Montana dug out for more than 2 feet of snow Tuesday as winter storms pounded the southern part of the state, closing major roadways and prompting backcountry avalanche warnings. Missoula set a new daily snowfall record with 8.6 inches, 22 centimeters, on Monday, breaking a mark that had stood since the centennial mother in minimum. Cycle 14 much, bitch? Right there. Boom! There it is! 1917. It's almost like right there. Almost. It's almost like that. But that was overshadowed by snow totals in Bitterroot Valley with 26 inches, 66 centimeters. In Stevensville and 25 inches, 64 centimeters. In Hamilton, the snow and extreme cold shut down Ravioli County. I'm hungry. Offices, except for emergency and other personnel, had threatened livestock amid calving season. That's the reason. Extreme cold is never great for young new calves, said Montana State University Ravioli County Extension Agent Patrick Manigan, who is delicious. And when you layer on wind and the cold, it just makes it that much more delicious and horrible. Holy shit. I should have eaten something before the podcast. Did I show you where that was right there? That was where the... Okay, we'll get to that. Epic gridlock winter storm creates 115-mile backup along snow-clogged I-5 in Oregon. Is 115... That's got to be a typo. It's a typo, right? Eugene, Oregon, there's traffic gridlock. 100... Is the state that big? Nearly a foot of heavy, wet snow fell around Eugene and southern Willamette Valley on Monday, toppling trees and power lines across I-5 in the area. As a result, a 94-mile stretch of the freeway was closed. Holy sh... Oh my... Where's my macaroni? Smoke 'em up! You can't even make this up. Can't even make it up. You can pause it. Nearly a foot of heavy, wet snow fell around the Eugene and southern Willamette Valley area Monday, toppling trees and power lines across I-5 in the area. As a result, a 94-mile stretch of the freeway was closed for 10 hours, creating massive 115-mile backup, according to an Oregon Department of Transportation spokesperson, which pales in comparison to what we're about to talk about in a moment. More snow in the forecast for Eugene overnight into Wednesday morning. That's in Oregon. That's a schmorgan. Yeah. Rain will turn to snow overnight in Eugene with up to 2 inches of snow possible Wednesday morning. Snow is likely between 10 a.m. and Wednesday, bringing your totals to shit tons. The next 48 hours could bring 2 feet in the high Cascades. All links are always below the video. Always. Because we're always about booming. And we're freezing up. Holy sh... It's not even that cold where we're at. Boom! February snowfall in Yakima is nearly double the previous record, which would be almost twice. Yakima, Washington is supposed to be 50 degrees with maybe snow flurry here and there. Look at it! Would you just look at it? Would you look at it? Hello. At least that's what averages from the National Weather Service show. But instead, we're covered in Al Gore's global warming goodness. Oh, well, he's stuck right now, like Chuck, because of the sun, not because of you. But instead, we're covered in snow. Lucky to get above freezing during the next day. I can't remember getting this much snow in February. And I grew up in Selah. I lived in Yakima Valley and Tri-Cities my whole life, Storm Tracker Mike McCabe said. Whoever that guy is. Sounds like a crybaby. We're suffering from severe illnesses and we're still doing this. Record snowfall causes concern about flooding. They look concerned. They're like going 34. North Minnesota, 1 inch of rain can cause $25,000 in damage. Yeah, well, all this Unpredicted snow is about to melt like a schmelt. Oh, I mean, it's going to continue to pile up 3 to 5 feet in central Idaho. Say it ain't so. Heavy snow and everywhere. Everywhere is going to get snow in the U.S. Every state. There's none that don't have snow on this map. Even a tippy touch here in South Kakalaki. That's all of them. With snow through the March 9th. Every state on this model has snow. Okay, Louisiana, you're out. 48 booms! Anybody got any shrooms in Yugoslavia, Ukraine, or wherever they're plowing like that on the middle of a lake? They're probably going to go fish with a trot line, which would be amazing. What's this one? Watch out. Oh, it shouldn't have gone that way. Damn it. Those hippies. Ow! It's the sun, man. Holy shit. What's fucking going on, man? It's like it's the purple twilight zone with snow in 48 fucking states, and Puxatawny fell as a liar. I want my mommy! Let's check out the temperature models, because they're not models. Let's pause it. Let's go back. Look at how cold that is. That's March 6th. Are you kidding me? You want to see some minus 20s? Look at that. That's March 4th. Minus 18. Heads up, Wisconsin. Are you in Montana right now and watching this video? Holy! Minus 23. March 3rd. For half of the day? Oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't move to North Dakota. Or South Dakota, for that matter. It's even colder in South Dakota at minus 20 on March 3rd. Holy shit. There's that pink plume that's going to just dip itself down. Dipping it down. There's your March 4th. All the way down in central Texas, 28. March 5th doesn't look better. Texas, you're going to your ass off for days. Almost the whole state. Whatever buds you're pushing out, you better be picking it up. Look at this freeze warning in Florida on the 6th of March. We're going to have some gators locked in ice. And then on the 7th, it comes back. More freeze warnings into Florida. 46 degrees all the way down to Miami. It's not as brutal as I thought, but these models could change. It is strange. Here's the 11th. The 11th of March is freezing across North America. Holy sh... Boom! These are just models, but they're insane! And they bring snow down to the tippy touch of Florida right there. Heads up. Weather Ready Nation map. Heavy rain, mountain snow continues across the west. Wintry precipitation impacts the Great Lakes and Northeast. Pacific moisture continues to bring widespread heavy precipitation across central and northern California. Winter storm watches and warnings from the north all the way down to central Cali. Whew. Look at this bright blue. What the heck is that? Avalanche warning everywhere. Holy sh... Idaho, western Montana... Do not go out. Oh my God, what's happening? Look at all this purple. That's bad news, man. I thought we were burning up. Oh my God, click on your county if you care. Whew. I gotta do a tab. Extreme cold warning issued for Red Deer area. School bus canceled around central Alberta because it's cold. Environment Canada issued a warning with extreme wind chills near minus 40 C. Temperatures were expected to warm up into the upper minus 20s. Red Deer Catholic Regional Schools are closed. Chinook Edge School closed. Everybody's closed. Thank God. It's so hot out that they're closing them. It's all closed up so that they can shut the door. Boom! Holy extreme cold warnings issued in south central Saskatchewan, which is south of northwestern central Saskatchewan, and just north of the western area of eastern west north central Saskatchewan, where it's extremely cold. Parts of southern and central Saskatchewan were once again, for the 784th time in the last 3 months, under extreme cold warnings Tuesday morning. Environment Canada issued warnings again for Kindersley, Meadow Lake, Melfort, Yorkton, Saskatoon, Smokeaboon, and Singatoon. As of 7 a.m., wind chills of minus 42 C. Now, Regina was much hotter at minus 27 C with wind chills of 32 C, negative 32 C. But they're going to warm up to minus 10 C Wednesday and Thursday. It's going to be warm out. It's me like, holy, it's hot. Is that minus 11 today? I mean, like, I need to put it in. It's amazing. Chilly start to the day as overnight temperatures plunge in the southern hemisphere, where it's summer. Temperatures plummeted to near zero in parts of the country overnight. I was just trying to switch to Australian, but it didn't really work. Right, because I don't even know how to speak Australian. As southerly cold snapped chills country. For the second night in a row, temperatures plummeted to unseasonable levels. Yes, inland areas of New Zealand, both inland and outland and upland, were coldest overnight, but temperatures in the main centres were also cooler than usual, Met Service said. Wallaroo, the central North Island, fell to 0 C, and Kukulha'ani wasn't much warmer, shrimp on the barbie, at 0.8 C, while Taupo was still a chilly 2.6 C at 6 a.m. Crocodile Dundee. Auckland Airport at 13.2 C, and Christchurch a chilly 7.4 C, while Wellington Airport at 8.8 C overnight was colder than Dunedin City at 9.9 C, Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. Boom! Half a meter fresh snow skis comes out in the summer. Put a shrimp on the barbie with the summer bummer. Half a meter fresh snow on Mount Hutt has skiers buzzing as the mountain summer open day approaches. Ski area management plan to offer not only mountain biking, hiking and sledding, but skiing. 50 centimeters is quite unusual in summer, according to the BOM manager James McKenzie said. Holy sh! Is that snow in New Zealand? Ominous quiet in Northwest earthquakes. Activity puzzles seismologists. Ominous quiet puzzles them. That looks like it pummeled them. If you live in Seattle, you live in Washington, and you might have noticed the quiet in the region seismic activity. You're not alone. According to a new paper by researchers at the Pacific Northwest Seismic Network, researchers have also picked up on a strange lack of significant earthquakes in the region. Whew. Holy shit. Let's refresh this. Now, we've been reporting on a lack of seismicity worldwide in the upper magnitudes. And we're not taking quaaludes, but we are coupling with the coronal hole that has just faced Earth, and the density is spiking and the plasma speed is increasing. We are also just around the seismic flexure point where we are sun to earth at 180. at the phi angle, which is considered the dangle of the jangle of our sun. I know, we're touching the balls of the sun. It's amazing. As the density of the balls of the sun increase, so does the plasma speed. And we're talking speedball. Rate to seismicity. Seismic update. I am a maniac. No quakes of note, except there's a shit ton of moderate quakes as we enter danger zone. Danger, Will Rogers. It's boom time. Time to plow. Ukraine style. I think this is Slovenia. Maybe it's Uzbekistan. I don't know. That's definitely Bulgaria. Boom. And that's definitely a prick who deserves this shtick. Ow! Seismic update. No quakes of note. Flurry of activity. Increased seismic activity. We're looking for a 7 magnitude or greater happening in the next 24 hours. I said it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. California's big one could be a volcanic eruption, which would be quite a disruption. Yes. Researchers say nearly 200,000 people live, work, or pass through California's volcanic hazard zone on a daily basis. Of the 8 volcanic areas that exist in California, molten rock resides beneath 7 of these places. Heads up, Mount Shasta. Long Valley Volcanic Region, Coso Volcanic Field, Mount Shasta, Lassen, Medicine Lake, Clear Lake, Salton Buttes. Prime candidates. As cosmic rays increase, boom booms will continue. Worldwide volcano news update. Karaminsk, Popo, Dukono, Reventador, Sakodajima, Plancho Petaroa, Nevados de Chilon, Sabancaya, and more. Continuous volcanic ash to 8,000 feet at Dukono. Explosive activity continues. Karaminsk emissions to 10,000 feet. Explosive activity continues. Sabancaya, Sakodajima exploded. Nevados de Chilon, 14,000 feet. Sporadic puffs. That's a hot puff. Holy shit. Planchon Petaroa puffing to 14,000. That's almost 3 in miles. Dukono, 8,000 feet. Karaminsk, 8,000 feet. Check the links. What am I doing? Global warming. Los Angeles has coldest February in 60 years. Thank you, Breitbart. We're going long. I need a little bit of kombucha. Holy, what am I drinking? Wonder Drink, Concord Grape Kombucha. That is a sparkling fermented amazement. A bumpy ride to the moon. Yes, the Ju Moon satellite spacecraft hits technical snags. The Genesis spacecraft restarted on its own, canceling a maneuver that would have advanced its course towards the moon. We'll be watching it. Genesis beer sheet in Hebrew is about to sheet the beer. Did I say that? Oh my God. I wasn't supposed to show you that. That's top secret information. I don't even know what this is. What is this? I hope it's not a porn. Please, don't be porn. Oh, this is the Grand Solar Minimum's Crazy Canuck.
Crazy Canuck here, coming at you from Saskatchewan, Canada. Today, hello everyone, Crazy Canuck here, coming at you from Saskatchewan, Canada. Today, the video is going to be going to take a little left turn into the metaphysical. We're going to do some egg sexing. It's the time of year where I like to gather up some eggs and put them in the incubator to replenish our chicken supply. So usually you'll just put them in the incubator and hope for the best. And usually you probably get about, half and half roosters to hen ratio. And when you're wanting eggs, you can always butcher the roosters, but it's more efficient if you're looking for eggs to actually know how many hens that you're hatching, because if you don't have enough and you do another hatch, then you're another month or so behind the 8 ball. So we're going to do some egg sexing. All I do,
he said
you
8
take
ball.
a piece of string, you put something on the end of it, metal. In this case, I just use a piece of wire.
This is called hen dousing.
You can use
Douse your hens now.
You take that. You take an egg. You hold it over top of the egg, and you just wait. And this one is going in circles, so that's a hen. So put it over this one. Ooh, another hen. Look at that. Right on. And that one's just going back and forth. So that's a rooster. So you can do this for all your hatching eggs, and you can hopefully cut down on the ratio
That's
of roosters
crazy.
to
I
hens.
thought that was only for wells, but it's also for chickens. So come check out the Grand Solar Minnow Crazy Canuck. Subscribe to his channel, and if you live up in Canada, buy his stuff. Click down here. This is how you find all my links on my channel. Click show more. Boom! Just like that. Boom! If you click show more, all the links show up. You can get Anita Bailey's Cold Times if you're up in Canada through Crazy Canuck. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights through Crazy Canuck. Refractometers so you can check your bricks, you bitches, through Crazy Canuck. An egg incubator. He's about to talk about egg incubation. He's about to incubate these babies and check his hen egg dousing technique. That's pretty awesome. Check it out. Humpback whale found dead in Brazil's Amazon jungle. Well, I wonder if that's because of magnetic reversal. A dead humpback whale was found on a brush island in Brazil days ago. Local authorities say the carcass had no visible injuries and that the discovery is rare. Oh well. We predict strange mammals worldwide to be getting lost on a regular basis. As our magnetic field begins its excursion, which the uptick is now, it is real. It is documented since 1900. The northern pole is quickly moving towards Siberia, somewhere in Ukraine right now, splitting in two. We have 4 dipoles currently. And many of us think that magnetic reversals are what drives evolution. Yes. I'm tripping balls, man. This is amazing shit. Holy shit. Punctuated equilibria, not evolution. Solar wind pumping at us. Our magnetosphere is going to protect us from anything that's happening in the future. If you want to know more information and you're scared, you're your pants because our magnetosphere is waning, well, you're not alone. There are at least several 100,000 people that are also scared to death, which is hardly any when you think about all the people. More people are going to starve, not knowing what's actually happening, than people that will live, that know what's happening, that are prepared. It's just the way it works. You're watching this channel because you want to know and you want to be prepared. Oxygen escape from the Earth during geomagnetic reversals. Implications to mass extinction. Links will be below. I put out a video earlier that connect the Doug vote cycle directly to mass extinction in the last 100,000 years. There are other mass extinction events that do not correspond with that magnetic excursion events. But that's okay, because we're now living a magnetic excursion, and magnetic reversals lead to glaciation and evolution. Like trippy evolution. Like, thank God he's frozen in a hole. Like a mole. Spraying silver in my mouth right now. Colloidal silver, which will be available at LeakCon 2019. I'm making batches right now. I'm spraying it all over my mouth and my face. I might be blue at the event. Magnetic reversal news, the news you need to know. Check out our new channel where we discuss magnetic reversals and glaciation and evolution and the collapse of our magnetosphere in a fabulous new video called Magnetic Reversals and Evolutionary Leaps, which only has 259 views. That sucks. God, we're so unpopular. Oh, it's 400 views. No downs, though. No Al Gore's in the house
The
yet.
evolution of life is affected by variations of...
Come check it out. I'm not going to give you any hints. For the people that can't find the new channel or subscribe, I will put it up on our channel momentarily. But I would prefer it if you watch it here, because we would like the extra views and the view time. So please do it, because I asked you to. Links will be below. Thank you. The disintegration of global capitalism could unleash World War III. Ha! Could. It's beginning now. Stick with us, kids. Grand solar minimums and wars go hand in hand. The sun controls everything. It has to do with a cosmic signature, the clock. It's resonating. It's like, it's a vibration. Everything has a vibration. Everything is electromagnetic vibration. Everything is cyclic. Everything is cycles. They're nested. It's a nested hierarchy of cycles that you're living. And we just happen to be living on a time when many of these cycles are coming together at the same point. The next 2 decades will be catastrophic. And they will be humming. Humming! The hippies were right. It's all about vibrations. It's all about vibrations. Links will be below. Say it ain't so, but it is. We are at a flexure point. The signals will cancel out. We will leave you links to all of the data. If you're interested, you will learn. The easy part of the hard problem, a resonance theory of consciousness. Synchronization, harmonization, vibration, or simply resonance explains everything, including this. And probably that. Definitely that. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. You're entering the modern any minimum. By cycle 26, the magnetic reversal, the magnetic excursion, whatever you want to call it, the pole flip, the pole shift, the chemtrails, HARP, call it what you want. It's all culminating in the end of the empire. Are you ready? This prick isn't. Be safe. We love you. Subscribe to the channel. Share this with like-minded people. And share the boom of knowledge. We love you. Be safe. And that's a boat.